Yes, we started first with the Rhapsody 13 because we wanted to make a statement in the market to come out with a paddle that has unequivocally the largest sweet spot in pickleball, and we succeeded. That was our statement paddle to get the company on the board, so to speak, get us in the public eye. Listening to our customers, getting feedback from the customers, a lot of people wanted paddles with a little bit longer handles, maybe a little bit more length to them, coming from tennis and other racket sports. The customers basically said, hey guys, there's a bunch of us that love the feel of your Avoura paddles. We love the technology in your Avoura paddles, but we would like a hybrid shape and an elongated shape. So that prompted us to launch the Rivelle and the Revaya. Yeah, the hybrid is the fusion of both a wide body and an elongated. The elongated has a lot of power, a lot of length, a long handle. A wide body is a very wide paddle with a shorter handle, and the hybrid is simply the best of both worlds. You have a long handle, a wider face than the elongated paddle, so the sweet spot is larger than an elongated paddle. So it sort of hits the sweet spot, the catch-all of all paddles. It all falls on the hybrid shape, and the Revelle is our answer to the hybrid request. Yeah, well, our elongated paddle, the Revaya, is widest at the equator, the sweet spot. We've shaved off a little bit on each corner. That's why you'll see the rounded designs. But to create a sweet spot and a twist weight that's a little bit larger than other elongated paddles, we utilize the iron-injected gel around the perimeter and down the handle, which increases the twist weight of the paddle. So the Revaya is an elongated paddle, long handle, reach, power, with some additives that increase the twist weight and stability of the paddle. I would ask a player first how many years they've been playing racket or paddle sports and what sports they're coming from. If someone is coming from badminton, tennis, squash, they're used to long sporting goods equipment, a long racket, etc., I would put them in the Revaya, our elongated paddle, simply because it would be an easier transition from the sport they're currently playing. If you have never had any racket or paddle experience, but you want to enjoy pickleball to its fullest, if I asked you and you said that you don't have a lot of experience in rackets and paddle sports, I would probably put you in the Rhapsody, simply because it's the easiest paddle to play with in the world because the sweet spot is so huge. If you came to me as a pickleball player, experienced in the game, you've tried elongated paddles, you've tried wide body paddles, you're looking for a specific match that fits your game, I would probably put you in the Revelle, the hybrid, because that takes the best of both worlds from a pickleball player's perspective and puts you in a paddle that allows you as a pickleball player to excel at all aspects of the game. In November of 2025, the max limit for PBCoR testing is 0.43. That's the maximum power a core of a paddle can generate. And all three of the paddles, the Rhapsody, the Rivelle, and the Revaya, have come in and tested at 0.42, which really is at the upper limit of what you're allowed to do power-wise while still maintaining the legality of the paddle. All that means as far as Avoura paddles go is the Rhapsody will be as powerful as any wide-body paddle could ever be in pickleball. So we can say that the Rhapsody not only has the largest sweet spot in pickleball, it's also right up to the power limit of pickleball. I would probably go to the Rivelle and say the same thing. The PBCoR on the Rivelle is 0.42, just like the Rhapsody, which means it also is at the upper echelon of legal power on a paddle. And being a hybrid, it would be enjoyed by all pickleball players of all types. Whether you're a power player, a control player, you like a big sweet spot, the hybrid is the best of both worlds, especially coming from an avid pickleball player who's looking to up their pickleball game that they're already fairly well established in. The Revaya on the end here are elongated paddle. That also comes in at 0.42 on the PBCoR testing, 1/100th of a reading less than the max limit of 0.43. So as an elongated paddle, with the sweet spot higher up on the paddle face, this will give you the max reach, max power, max length, and pushes the paddle as high as you can go on the power limit while still being playable. The Revaya also has iron-infused silicone gel around the perimeter and down the handle, which is, in this particular shape, is a stabilizer, increasing the twist weight, which means the sweet spot is a little bit larger and the paddle's a little more stable in your hand. All Avoura paddles that you see here on this table are made in America, designed in America, and that has some great advantages. Number one, my family is a fabulous pickleball playing family, world championships. My wife's in the Hall of Fame, my son's a pro player, and I've got all kinds of US Open and national championships. So we can hit a paddle and decide instantly between the three of us if it's a great paddle or not. We also have the ability, since we make the paddles here in the States, to wake up in the morning, have a design concept in our brains, go to the pickleball studio where we make our paddles, and literally in one day we wake up in the morning with a thought, that afternoon we're playing with it. So made in America is great, designed in America is great, employ American workers is great. The major advantage is the quickness of turnaround and the instantaneous aspect of having a thought in the morning, make your paddle that afternoon, and you're playing with it at night to see if your latest design and concept works. So that's a huge advantage that we see with Made in America. People get so freaked out over the heights, and it's like nothing. My wife plays with this paddle, I play with it. We hit the living shit out of the ball.